Welcome everybody to another episode of the shop. I want to come to y'all with a special video. Want to talk a little bit about our New York Knicks. The NBA draft is coming up in a couple of days, Thursday, I believe it is, and the Zion Williamson situation with the Pelicans. Um, there's a lot of chat going on about Zion Williams that the Pelicans might be looking to trade him. Uh, And and the Knicks, like always, is in the middle of any time a trade, a star player is about to be traded or on the market to be traded. The Knicks is always involved in that. I want to talk a little bit about it, what it would mean if the Knicks can make a trade for Zion Williams. I know Knick Nation, uh, maybe a lot of people might not be interested because of the injuries that this young man has uh, had over the last, well, since he's been in the league, since he came into the league back in 2019-20, when he was drafted as the number one pick in the NBA draft. Um, so he's in his this be his fourth, I think fourth season coming up. Contract kicks in this season coming up. He signed that extension. His contract's coming in. Listen, been in the league since 1920. He's only played in 114 games in that period of time. He's averaged 25.8 points per game, uh, 32 minutes per game, uh, just for a career. So let's talk a little bit about him. What would it mean for the New York Knicks to get Zion Williams? I personally think if they could get him, we get him. We get him, and hopefully they can work with him and get this injury thing uh, corrected. As we know, Zion is overweight. He has been overweight since he left Duke, came into the NBA, to the league, and he's been fighting to control his weight, and that's mostly why most of his injuries occur, because of his weight. I mean, he's a high flyer. Um, he's very active, very athletic, and it's like too much weight. But I think if the Knicks got a chance to get him, the Knicks should go for it. We should get him. He will be like one of the biggest stars to ever come to be on the Knicks. Right, he will be up there. Uh, if we could get him and he plays 60 games, that'd be great. If he could get 60 games in a year for the Knicks, that will be super great for the Knicks. So now, how can they do this trade? I don't know. I think the Pelicans might be looking to get up to the third spot in the draft, this year's draft, which takes place Thursday. And I guess there's some kind of way that, a three-team trade and the Knicks wind up with Zion. And if that happens, who's got to leave? Somebody got to leave. Because we know Tibbs is only going to play a 9-man rotation, maybe 10. Uh, but somebody got to go. I would assume it will be Julius Randle, being that they play the same position. Uh, Now, I don't think the Pelicans would take Julius. I think he came from the Pelicans, so I don't think they would take him back. So it'll be like some type of 3-game trade, probably with Charlotte to move up and get that second pick, some kind of way. We'll see what happens. I think it's possible. Um, Now about Zion again, he signed a 5-year uh extension contract for 194 mil. Um, I don't think it's all guaranteed. You know, his contract is crazy. There's a lot of stipulations in his contract in regards to his weight, uh, and you know the things he do, his eating habits and stuff like that. But I want to hear what you guys think about it. I think if the Knicks could do it, I think they should do it. Uh, I mean, he's a talent that you just can't pass on. I mean, last year, Zion only played the 29 games. He averages 33 minutes a game, 26 points per game, 7 rebounds a game, 4.6 assists a game. He only played in 29 games. That was last year. The year prior to that, that was the best year he had. He played 61 games that year. He averaged 27 points per game, 7.2 rebounds, 3.7 assists a game. Um, Listen, if the Knicks can find a way to get Zion over here, I think it'll be all right. We get off of Julius Randle, uh, and we bring Zion in. If we can get 60, 65 games a year out of him, I think we could compete for two, like least third seed in the Eastern Conference. I know we could, and maybe even more. It all depends on what we got to give up. Most likely it'll be some picks. I can see Julius Randle. I don't think Obi can do it. I don't think Obi will be enough to make that trade, but Julius Randle most likely could be. Um, Zion's contract kicks in next season. Um, There's a lot of stipulations in his contract, so it's something that'll work in the favor of the New York Knicks if they can do it. But there's a lot of talk going on right now. You know, Zion might be coming to the Knicks. I know this off season has been so much things. I know I did a show the other day and I talked about Bradley Beal. And I think the next day Bradley Beal was traded to the Phoenix Suns. So, you know, it's all chit chat, but it's about to get real serious Thursday or maybe even tomorrow or the day before the draft, because whatever's going to happen is going to happen before the draft. It's going to happen before the draft. If they're going to trade Zion, they're going to do it before the draft so they can find a way to move up in the draft and maybe move up to get that second or third pick. So that's the situation now, what I believe is going to happen. So we'll see. But it's about to be real. It's about to get real serious in the next day or two. Y'all lock in and y'all see what happened, and we'll see what happened. But y'all go down in the comment section. Y'all let me know what y'all think about the possibility of Zion Williams joining the New York Knicks, the possibility of Julius Randle might be on his way out if that happens. If Zion comes to the Knicks, I strongly believe that it will be Julius Randle going out. Um, and you know, Julius Randle just went on Paul George's podcast yesterday, and he's had a lot of good things to say. He spoke a lot about New York, about the fans, about the team. Listen, Julius Randle is a great player. No matter what you feel about him, he's a good player. He's a hustler. He works hard. He always comes into the season in shape. And we know he got a cast on his foot right now, so there ain't much he can do. And he spoke about that on Peace Podcast. For those that didn't see it, y'all go check that out. Knicks fans, y'all go check that out. So I just wanted to come on and talk a little bit about the possibility that Zion Williamson might be getting traded to the New York Knicks. I believe it's maybe a 40% chance that it happens. But we'll see. So we'll see. And we'll just sit back and wait. You know, we got a day or so to figure this out. Uh, if I was the Pelicans, I wouldn't trade him. I wouldn't trade him. I'd rock another year, see if he can get it together. But if they do decide to move off of him, you can bet the Knicks is going to be in the mix for that. And it's easy to sell that. For a GM to sell that to the owner, yo, we gonna move up. We gonna get the third or second pick. We gonna ship Zion out, and the same thing for the Knicks front office. You know, they can easily sell that to James Dolan. Listen, we gotta get off Julius. We're about to get Zion, so it's an easy sell. We'll see what happens. And like always, y'all know what it is. Y'all stay safe. Y'all stay blessed. Peace. It's your boy. I'm out. Thank you for watching the Shop Talk. Hope to see you again. I'm out.